Welcome to the Professional Anglers Association Tournament Series on Toledo Bend Reservoir. Over 100 of the top professional anglers in the nation have gathered for the final qualifying event of this tournament series. Those who make the cut will fish for $250,000.
PAA's tournament series, we're qualifying 40 guys out of this tournament series to go to the Texas Toyota Bass Classic.
I would mark this up as one of the more important tournaments of my career.
With so much on the line, anglers are looking to do well at this week's event at the legendary fishery of Toledo Bend Reservoir. As day one gets set to kick off, changing weather conditions and especially high winds are what's on everybody's mind.
I've got a couple of spots out in the main lake that I really wanted to fish, and it's just going to be impossible to fish out there.
Despite the heavy winds, competitors were able to adapt and grind out a limit. There were some solid bags brought to the scales on day one. Finishing in third place was Andy Montgomery with 16.07 pounds. In second place was Brian Thrift with 16.54 pounds. And finishing the day in the top spot is Mike McClelland with 17.21 pounds.
You know, it's great to be able to fish these PAA events. All the sponsors have done a fantastic job. I mean, the fact that we get to go fish for, $500,000, $210,000 to win next week is just phenomenal. And, without the PAA, without the anglers finally getting together, I don't know what we'd do.
As day two gets set to kick off, anglers prepare for what will surely be another rough day out on the water.
They say it's going to blow and rain. So it was windy and sunny yesterday, so today we're going to get windy and rainy.
Depending on what the weather does, I'm going to adjust my style of fishing, but I really feel like that I practice well enough that I know how to catch them in either condition now.
Mike McClelland picked up right where he left off on day one, quickly locating fish.
Where they're supposed to be, aren't they?
As the rain began to fall on day two, Brian Thrift, who started the day in second, began to gain ground on McClelland. As day two came to an end, it was obvious that the frontal conditions spurred the bite, as anglers reported good action across the lake. Day one leader Mike McClelland fell to third place with a two-day total of 31.75 pounds. In second place was Brian Thrift, who brought in a two-day total of 33.41 pounds. And Andy Montgomery, who began the day in third, finished on top.
Kind of surprised. I thought I caught too many fish yesterday, but I caught more today and caught better quality. So, and I kind of quit them about 11:30. So I'm kind of excited to get back in there.
It's day three on Toledo Bend, and the field of over 100 anglers has been trimmed to the final 36, who will fish for $250,000. Let's check in with day two leader, Andy Montgomery.
There's good.
Come here. I think he'll help me. Matter of fact, I know he'll help me. I saw the flash over here, and my line was over there. I saw the fish down there flashing, and I thought, yeah, he came off. But he kept tugging, so I was like, well, obviously he didn't.
Now let's go to Brian Thrift.
Finally, we got one in the boat. After losing two like this, we finally get one of them.
As the tournament drew to a close on day three, anglers headed into Fin and Feather Marina, where Rick Morris set the bar high at weigh-in.
Let's hear it for Rick Morris. Also got big bass on day number one. All right, Rick, you are looking for 17.56. Current lead sits at 42.43. 25.29, the biggest sack. New bar has been set at 50.16 pounds. Let's welcome out our day number one leader with 31.75 pounds, Mike McClelland. But right now, Rick Morris had a great day looking for big number. We're going to get up a good solid number. These are going to go 13.61. All right, let's hear it from Mike McClellan doing a great job sitting in third place. Now we move on. The moment of truth. Come on over, Andy. Andy Montgomery at 33.58. 16.58 is what we're looking for. This is for all the marbles of the Carrot Stick PAA Tournament Series presented by Phoenix Boats. Looking for 16.58. 16.58. It's bouncing around. It's right around that 16 mark. Locks in at 16.05. Andrew Montgomery not able to do it, but a great showing there.
Today was just an unbelievable day. I chose to go offshore because the wind finally laid down. It was a good decision. It was a gutsy decision, but it's really hard after fishing 2 days flipping to switch over and do something totally different. But it worked out for me. I feel awesome, man. I feel like I'm on cloud 9.